So what's going on here? I'm doing my best to wear more white, more specifically, I was going to say lighter colors, but more specifically more white. So a couple months ago, I was led, and when I say I was led, so we all get intuitive messages, right? Whether you pay attention to it or not, it's totally up to you. But I got a nudge on my shoulder saying, get rid of everything that you own that's black. This was probably sometime around December or January. And actually, I had been encouraged to do that prior to that, but I didn't listen. So I finally listened, I think around January. Maybe, it might have been before that. Might have been before January. November, December. Anyway. I did keep maybe a few pieces, but I got rid of a whole lot. And it made me feel good because I was able to give some of that stuff to people that I know could use it. Like I had this really pretty black coat that I've only wore for a few times. But I gave it to somebody who was very appreciative. She has 4 girls, so you know, the coat will come in handy, right? And so for myself, I'm doing my best to wear more color, and again, more specifically, more white. So I told you that outfit itself came from BB. And then the turban I got from Family Dollar, $3, and I put my brooch on. I have another one, a purple one, that I sometimes put on my head wraps when I wear my head wraps. This is just to jazz it up a little bit. And then I put my pearls on. I did make these earrings, so these are my pearls. I make lotion, so I put my lotion on my face and on my skin. And that's around about it. Like I said, I know that Wendy Williams said if you're over 40, you should at least wear a tinted moisturizer, but sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just go au natural, and that's it. So I'm enjoying wearing more color. There was a time in my life where all I wore was black. Like everything in my wardrobe was black except for maybe my jeans. But I mean, I wore black pants, and I didn't realize at that time, this was when I was like a young adult, so 18, 19, in my early 20s. I didn't realize, I guess, that maybe I was depressed. But it was a dark time for me, like mentally dark, like, you know. That's when I got all my piercings. Like I had 4 holes in my ear. Not that I mind that, because I do wear my earrings. But I had 4 holes in my ear. I got my first tattoo. I guess people will call it the rebellious stage too. But not necessarily, because it's not like I regret anything, because I end up even getting another tattoo in my 30s, so it's whatever as far as that's concerned. But I got my tongue pierced, and let me tell you, so I had my son when I was 18, and when he was probably about, I don't know, say 6 or 7, right? He became a Boy Scout, and we were at a Boy Scout meeting, And I felt like all the little boys were looking up in my mouth. So I was like, yeah, I want to be a good role model. So I don't want the kids looking in my mouth with this tongue ring in. I'm not even sure if one of the little boys asked about it. I'm pretty sure maybe one of the moms may have made a comment. But it was mainly when we were doing a certain exercise, we were standing in a circle. And like I said, it seemed like all the little boys were looking in my mouth. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that I want that type of attention. I didn't think that it was appropriate. So you never know what little boys are thinking, even at that young age. So I went on ahead and took the tongue ring out and let it close. But I also had my navel pierced. And I had my navel pierced. I was satisfied with it. I probably had my navel pierced for about 14, 17 years, something like. It was a really long time, and then all of a sudden it got infected. And the piercing is actually still there, but I wouldn't dare put another navel ring back in. I couldn't believe that after all those years it got infected, but my body just rejected it. So it happens. My body was like, I think we're good on this. And I hadn't done anything different, like it hadn't snagged on anything. I would keep it clean. Even though it had been so many years, I would still keep it clean. So I don't know. It's like that infection just came out of nowhere. It just all of a sudden started hurting and oozing. And I was like, this hurts. And I can't remember what I used on the infection itself. I know when I got the piercing, I was told to use bacitracin. So I'm not sure if I put, I don't know. I don't remember what I used. Might have been some tea tree oil for all I know. I don't know, but I got through that. It didn't last long. It's like once I took the piercing out, it started to heal. So that was that. Shall see. Another thing that I'm excited about is I ordered a tuning fork, and the tuning fork is also good for healing. And from what I understand, it'll help to heal any drainages or blockages that need to be healed, like in my face, like the bags under your eyes or your sinuses. And so you basically tap the tuning fork, and you have to press it, and they say it's not comfortable. It can be a little painful depending on your pain tolerance. But anyhow, you start from like behind the neck and you go around to the front, and you end up where this I can't remember what it's called, but that little divot in between your collarbone, and you're supposed to press that, and you keep going up and up. And then you repeat the same thing on the other side. But you always end up, no matter where you start, you always end up coming down to this little point here. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Today's Saturday, so it should be here by Tuesday. Probably gonna just edit this video and put it all out together as like one, I guess, kind of get ready with me, heal with me, I don't know, type of video series. But we shall see. errand before I go to my appointment. So let me go ahead and take care of that.